Good morning, children. This is Shivalsa speaking. Children, as I had told you that I'll be preparing a video on exercise 8.2, and I had given you some solutions of exercise 8.1 and 8.2. So here is the video. Today we will discuss about comparing quantities, questions which are basically based on percentage and profit. These questions are really very important, and we really have to understand these questions very nicely. So children, in this particular video, we are going to discuss about 3-4 questions of exercise 8.2, and I will be expecting from all to go through this video very nicely, and these questions should be practiced, as there are some limitations of timing of videos actually. So for that reason, we are unable to solve maximum questions, many questions in the video. So here, right now, we are going to deal with such some questions of exercise 8.2. So children, here in the first question, it's written that a man 10% increases in his salary. If his new salary is 1,54,000, find his original salary. Children, a person works in a company. He got an increment in his salary 10%. His original salary is absolutely unknown to us. We don't know what was his actual salary, but he got an increment in his salary 10%. His salary 10% incremented from his original salary, 10% incremented. We have to understand over here his original salary, his actual salary, for which salary he used to work in the company, that is unknown. Suppose his original salary was 20,000. Suppose. Now 10% incremented on that. So as over here, we don't know what was his salary. That is unknown. So we will consider 10% incremented. After increment of 10% of his salary, now his new salary is 1,54,000. This is his new salary. His new salary is 1,54,000. Now, question is, we have to find out what was his actual salary. What was his salary he used to get before. This is what we have to understand. It's really very important to understand the question very nicely. If you do not understand the question, you will not be able to solve at all. So children, here, so as I just explained right now, what was his actual salary, that is unknown to us, that we don't know. So let his actual salary be equal to X rupees. This is what was undefined, was unknown to us. So we have considered his salary rupees X. We consider his salary as X, as his salary was unknown to us. So now children, the person got an increment 10% in his salary. So here is something that we have to understand. This 10% increment on what? 10% increment on his actual salary, of course. So this 10% increment on his actual salary. So if you want to find what was the amount incremented, if you want to find, so in that case, we have to find what was the 10% of his salary. So the incremented amount, the amount incremented is equal to 10% of X. Sir, why? Why 10% of X? Because his actual salary was X rupees. His actual salary was X rupees. and this 10% incremented, the amount 10% incremented on his actual salary. So this is what I wrote over here, this 10% of X. Now from here, 10% means 10 by 100 percent. Whenever we remove percentage sign, we have to divide the value by 100. 10%, I just eliminated this percentage sign. I wrote 10 by 100 into X. I got 0 cancelled. It will be X by 10 rupees. X by 10 rupees. So children, here the amount incremented, his actual salary was X. Now incremented is X by 10. I got X by 10 rupees, which amount had been incremented. Now question is, here is something that we have to understand very minutely. If his actual salary was X rupees and the incremented amount was X by 10 rupees. If his actual salary was X rupees and incremented amount was X by 10 rupees, if I add them up, if I add X and X by 10, that is only his new salary. Because his new salary comes with incremented amount. So if his actual salary was X rupees and incremented amount was X by 10 rupees, if I add them up, I'm supposed to get his new salary. So this is what we have to write in this way at this moment, that according to the question, X, his actual salary plus incremented amount X by 10 is equal to 1,54,000. 1,54,000. From here, we have to extract the value of X. I'll prefer LCM. 10x plus X equal to 1,54,000. 11x by 10 equal to 1,54,000. Now from here, 11x equal to 1,54,000 into 10. X equal to 1,54,000 into 10 by 11. 11 and 154 will be cancelled. 11's over 11. 4 11's are 44. I got the value of X as 14,000. 14 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. 1,40,000 was his actual salary. His salary was 1,40,000. So after the increment of 10% on his salary, his new salary became 1,54,000. This is what his previous salary, his actual salary. Children, I believe this question is understandable. Now, to the next question. Question number 2 I'm giving as homework. I will prefer to go for a question number 4. Let us discuss about question number 2 only. On Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo. On Monday, 169 people. What is the decrease in people visiting the zoo on Monday? Children, this is a very interesting question. On Sunday, 845 people visited the zoo. That was a holiday, so everyone preferred to go. 845 number of people went to the zoo. And the next day, on Monday, only 169 people visited the zoo. Now question is, what is the percentage of decrease in visiting the zoo? What is the percentage of decrement? Because it's pretty understandable. 845 people went to the zoo on Sunday, and the very next day only 169 people visited. So there is a huge gap we can see. So what is the percentage of decrement? This is what we have to find over here. Children, we have to understand this question very nicely, because this question is very important. Every year we give such kind of questions. We prefer to give such kind of questions in our exam. So children, the very first thing is what? How many people decreased on Monday? That is the most important thing. If you want to find the percentage of decrease, before you find the percentage of decrease, you have to find how many people have decreased visiting the zoo. What is the number of people decreased? That is what you have to find. So we have to write a statement. The number of people visited on Sunday, 845. Next line, the number of people visited the zoo on Monday, 169. The number of people, after writing those lines, the number of people decreased is equal to 845 minus 169. We have to subtract. $676 people visited less on Monday. 676 number of people visited less on Monday. So this is the number of people decreased. Now, if you want to find the percentage, the most important, most crucial part of this question, I'm going to explain at this moment. So the number of people decreased, that is 676. So in order to find the percentage of decrease, we have to find the percentage. One statement we have to write: the percentage of decrease is equal to how many people have decreased? 676 divided by, out of how many? This 676 people were decreased on which number? On 845, because on Sunday 845 people visited. Children, it's a most important part. On Sunday people visited 845. On Monday 169. How many people were less? 169. So question is, number of decrease is 676 divided by, what was the actual number on Sunday? That was 845. I wrote into 100. Percentage sign outside. Let's calculate. If I prefer, that is which number? I'll prefer to cancel it by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 169s are 5 845. 520s are 100. 169 can be cancelled with 4. 4 into 169 is 676. 4 into 20 is 80%. So children, 80% people visited less on Monday. This is what the answer, the solution of question number 2. Children, I'll be expecting you'll be trying, because some of you have already done these things. I request them to do these things again as revision, and those who haven't, they will try out in this way. Till then, thank you children. Thank you so much.